Good evening. Again, we'll look at that website that Bryan Denlinger just put up, and you notice that he leaves out something like the old website because he has to remain has to be able to sucker people in and what we believe. Let's go to what we believe in the King James Vital Video Ministries. Nothing different than what he has in his other, the Godhead, uh, Jesus the Son. Well, we're not talking about that right now. Notice what he leaves out here. See, we reject the following movements as unscriptural heresies: all forms of Calvinism, hyperdispensationalism, Roman Catholicism, Jehovah's Witnesses, Seventh-day Adventists, Mormonism, and Islam, Campbellites, Church of Christ, Preterism, or amillennialism. They're actually not the same. Postmillennialism, the ecumenical movement, prosperity gospel, charismatic faking of Jewish sign gifts, contemporary Christian music, quote-unquote pacifism, and he's added anti-Semitism, I think, from this last one. It's left out intermarriage, integration. He's left that out. I mean, that's the satanic plot. He's put video after video up talking about interracial marriage being an antichrist, the satanic plot to bring in the Antichrist. But he's left all that out. He said one word about interracial marriage. He said one word about segregation versus integration. He can't, because he's got to draw people in order to fleece them. That's what he has to do. So he's not going to talk about his views on integration versus segregation, that he wants a white area, a German area, for his kindred, a pure kindred. You're not putting that down, is he? I mean, interracial marriage is supposed to be actual sin in according to his view, because it brings in the Antichrist. He doesn't say one word about integration versus segregation. Can't con the suckers that way. As soon as people see that, they drop right up and say, I'm done with that. I'm not going near that. Most normal people. Remember, he's made a big issue about that. But many videos upon it. So, of course, he's still talking about getting kicked off Patreon. Like it's Patreon's fault. Because they were not Bible, believers. They were liberals. Well, why did you, you on there asking money for them? You didn't mind using them until you got thrown off for using other people's information. Doxing. But again, there's the hypocrisy again. Notice he leaves out one of the most important things that he's been attacked on: the integration versus segregation argument. He's a segregationist. He admits that. He says that's biblical, that's scriptural, that people should marry their own kindred, and a Christian intermarrying is a sin. That he likens it to sodomy. Even more than his racial views in later videos. I know his little followers can't stand it. But you're following Denlinger, you're racist. Remember that. That's what he is. Oh, racist means, I don't think I'm superior, but no, he's a racist. The Bible doesn't teach anything the way he's teaching regarding interracial marriage among Christians. It doesn't have one word negative about it. And didn't have one word negative in the Old Testament regarding interracial marriage among believers. They have become believers. You must say I make idea of kindred. His German kindred. Remember that. Remember also he's anti-American. He's anti-American. He wants to be a German. So he's up there. He calls himself, I'm a German. Oh, I'm German kindred. He's an American. Born in America. He's not an American. He's German. He wants to think like he's a German, even though he won't learn the language. So we'll stop here and put this up. Amen. Thank you.